Welcome to Poker Night. Poker Night 2, that is. I am Mistled, and this is another look at Poker Night. Now that I've played with a little bit more, know a little more what's going on. One thing to talk about is that, let's look at stats here, which is not the page I really want, but it does give us two bounties easier. So, we learn how to do bounties. Before I said I was trying to unlock these, so what happens is, after you've played your first tournament, the next tournament, you get 3 bounties that are available, and they're just randomized tasks that tells you at the beginning, and we'll look at it once we get into a game here in a minute, that tells you what you have to be doing. And once you get those 3 tasks done, it can be over multiple tournaments. It doesn't have to be in that tournament. Once you get those 3 done, the next tournament, I believe it is, if you win it, you get a bounty. I'm not sure how it determines which one you get. I think it's just you randomly get one of them. It might be tied to the theme, but it didn't seem to be, because I don't think I was in. This is Claptrap's bounty. This is his Character of the Year award or something from some video game award show. Actually, maybe the video game awards, the VGAs, perhaps. That seems good. So he gave this up, and all the prestige and hassle that comes along with being Character of the Year. I don't think it actually does anything for you. I think you just get to collect them all. We also have our unlocks here. Once I put a couple other videos up of this, just of what they look like, not what's going on. So of course, we mentioned before, you can buy chips and decks and everything. If you do all 3 of a certain kind, then it changes not only the chips, the felt, and the card deck, it also changes the actual theme of the entire area. We're going to roll with Borderlands today so you can see how that works. And let us go on in here. How do I get back to a new tournament? Here we go. New tournament. Another thing that unlocks is you can play Omaha or Texas Hold'em. We're going to play Hold'em because I know it better. I don't know how to bet in Omaha. Like, I know technically how to do it, but I don't know how to do it well. Not that I know how to do Hold'em well, but hey. As you can see, this is our Borderlands look. When you have the theme of a particular set, so you get the whole thing, right? So this is Borderlands theme. Then the character from that show or game or whatever has a new skin on them. As you can see, we have 2-8. That is garbage. As you can see, Claptrap here has a tuxedo paint job with a top hat and a stylish mustache. So, you also get the possibility of getting special eliminations. I have a couple videos up for those as well in my in my Poker Night 2 playlist that are all real short. We might get one here, we might not. We'll probably get one here. I think most of the time the first person eliminated gets the cool animation.
A pair of aces. Mr. Samson has a pair of.
What does Samson got?
Claptrap
taking it to Brock. Okay.
Secretly a ruse all along. I do know what I'm doing.
Side note, I really like how when he pushes chips back that they are a different amount every time, and when he jumps on them, that amount moves. Like, it's a little thing, but it's not like a canned animation every time. You got a mustache right there.
I can't, but Dr. Zed, back on Pandora, he says he can set me up with a full head of wavy black hair, just like some guy back on Earth called Elvis. Think I should go for it?
That sounds terrifying.
I don't know, man. It's hard to trust a bald guy who suddenly has hair. Rusty wore a hairpiece for a while. I kept thinking he'd been replaced by his evil twin.
Claptrap steals the blinds.
Claptrap doesn't have an evil twin. Claptrap is the evil twin. We all know this.
Anyway, besides, hair's overrated. All that combing and powdering, who needs it? And don't even get me started on the ticks and chiggers. This one time I got a nest of fleas burrowed so far up my...
Stop!
Sorry.
I didn't fold when I should have been checking, did I?
Checking.
While I was running my mouth.
Check.
So did you count us up here, Omaha? The difference between Omaha and Texas Hold'em is that in Texas Hold'em, excuse me, you get 2 cards, and there are 5 in the middle. And you can use any combination of 5 cards that you want. You can use all 5 out the middle, 4 out the middle, and 1 of yours, both of yours, whatever's on GF5. With Omaha, you get 4 cards as whole cards, and there are still 5 in the middle. But the big difference is that you have to take 2 of your whole cards, and you have to use 3 of the cards in the middle.
All in, baby.
Right? Like, you can't use all 4 of your whole cards. If they deal you 4 aces, too bad. It's a pair of aces. And then you have to use your pair of aces with whatever's in the middle. And that's just how it is.
Nice.
There's a lot of all-ins going on here while I'm in my mouth. Brock and Ash going for it. Is he going scissors? Like rock, paper, scissors? What is he doing?
What the hell?
Brock Samson has a full house. Ashley has a full house. Sam has a full house.
Ridiculous.
On the side pot, we have a tie, and the pot is split. And on the main pot, Brock wins the hand.
What do I even have for that? 9-2. Glad I was out of that. But so long ago I forgot what it was. But some people are claiming, I'm getting no good cards this time. Which is good, I'm just running my mouth. Okay, so we have eliminated Ash and Sam by the time I even play. Nope. Oh, serious question.
Is it a riddle? I hate riddles. And clowns.
Are you some sort of super evolved dog that walks and talks like a man, or a freakishly disfigured man that looks like a dog?
I don't really know. Max, what am I?
Well, duh, you're a doof, Sam.
All right. All in.
Oh, Ash trying to go out.
Well, this was a big mistake. And not one of the we'll all laugh about it later kinds either.
Old.
I think you should know that the Claptrap General Purpose Robot is designed to be completely immune to outrageous bluffing. Call.
Right. What do we have here? You went all in with 7-4? Well, I guess you had 2 sevens on the board, okay. Still, you even like went past the blinds with 7-4? Was he the big blind? Did he just check? Because that's a scary thought, that's what you're doing. Oh, Claptrap's in trouble. I even Claptrap just kind of falls over. Makes me happy.
Kill it with fire!
Claptrap has 2 pair, and Mr. Williams has 3 of a kind. Mr.
Claptrap has a
Williams
nice top
owns
hat.
the pot.
All righty.
So back to Omaha. Some people have been, I've seen bugs in at least 2 different places where people said that there was a bug in Omaha because it didn't give them a straight when they had one, or 4 of a kind when they had one. Not true. There is no bug in Omaha, at least not as far as that's concerned. What's going on is I don't know what the rules are. Because you have to pull 2 out of your hand and 3 out the table.
I'm in.
Which often leaves you with a worse hand than you would have. You could take, anything you wanted. We will check or we're suited at least. That's something. Yeah, we got a pair. Okay. I am not super happy with it. Oh,
Really?
definitely not that happy about it. So I, of course, am not even looking at these guys to know.
The player knows the importance of a well-timed fold. And then there's you.
Hey now. I think that was a well-timed fold. I was gonna say I haven't even been looking at the other characters to see if they are
Sam takes the pot.
giving me tells or
Don't
not.
be discouraged. Running in fear is a pretty
I have
natural
found-
response to a 6-foot-tall dog with a gun.
True that.
Lines are too low for players of your obvious.
I have found that people talk about tales online are mostly full of crap. There's one where Brock Samson, they say when he scratches beside his head, he has a good hand. Man, he scratches whenever. He don't even care. As far as I can tell, that means jack, squat. Let's call
I
this.
don't know.
This is the problem with real gambling. Is after a while you're just like, I haven't played in a while. Can we just,
Later.
I'm just gonna play.
Ah, come on.
You don't have good enough cards to be playing?
With my brains
Don't
and
matter.
your
Just
collective
play
capacity
something.
For mindless destruction, we'll find the fault in no time.
Claptrapper's recruiting
Only if I
followers.
can bring Max. He really puts the ahem in mayhem.
And the viscera in evisceration.
Let's look for a flush.
Of course. The more
That
minions,
is
the
not
merrier.
it.
Ash?
6 hours?
6 or 7 hours, tops. Of course, Pandoran hours are 8 times as long as Earth hours, but
What?
nothing. Brock, you know this whole thing falls apart without a tank.
Oh, they're waiting on me, aren't they? I'm sorry.
What the hell?
I'm like
Never
watching.
been to another planet in weeks.
Not betting right, but I'm watching.
Right. Steve and I will be waiting outside after the tournament with your release forms, your level 1 gear, and your inoculation shots.
I got a
You know
bad
what?
feeling about this.
Let's keep this a short video. Or not. Or not.
Who the what now?
Great day
Who the what now?
Big mistake, Junior.
Bring it, Brock. Bring it. I just take your money too if you want to fold.
Call.
Oh. What you got?
Player has a straight.
It's probably got Queen King.
Mr. Samson
You did all that with
ace
4-6.
high. The player wins the hand.
You did all that with 4-6.
Now we'll see how
What
you do
is
when I
wrong
knock
with
stacking the
you?
deck in your favor.
Thanks, Gladys. I appreciate it. I shouldn't get ahead, Gladys. Now we're here. I can do something. 2-3. That is worthless. So we've got some fairly obvious tells. That is Sam's. He has a bad hand. Or at least a bad hole cards, right?
All in.
So that's a bluff. More than likely. I mean, I guess it is possible that they sometimes just ignore, their normal tells. But we have 2-3.
Worst Crocodile Dundee impersonation ever.
Krakow who?
We are in no position to call his bluff with a 2-3.
I don't know.
But Brock did it for
Ah,
us.
what the
So
hell? Guess I'll call.
oh, and Ash did too. Uh-oh. Got $10,000 side pot. Pair of twos. He's actually worse off because we have one of the other twos. Brock's got some sevens though. So Ash is in even worse, 18%. You just hadn't realized it. Another thing you might see. Actually, I'll wait this is over. Oh. Sam's trying to come back.
Ha!
Brock has a pair of sevens. Ash has a pair of twos. Sam has a pair of fives. On the side pot, Brock wins. And on the main pot, Mr. Samson wins the pot.
It's no shame in losing to a superior opponent, Spanky.
So Ash is
has
out.
been
Oh,
eliminated.
check this out.
Or at least he's about to be.
Yo.
Ah! You know,
confetti
you could've
rocket,
just asked
apparently.
me to leave.
Sam has been eliminated.
That's one thing you get
Well,
from
it was only money. At least we've still got each other, right, Max? Max?
Yep, can't believe that. What is this? Oh, Sam was out too. I didn't even realize it. I thought he was just talking. So that's one of these special eliminations you get from having a full theme of something. Steve comes in and eliminates characters for you.
Sure, why not?
I've only seen him do one per tournament, so you might not see him again the rest of the game. But he has an animation I know at least for Brock, Claptrap, and Ash.
Hey, call.
I have not seen his one for Sam yet.
But there seems to be something wrong with my probability crunchers. So please, please, please don't take advantage of me while I'm incapacitated, okay?
I don't think that has to do with his tail. So he said it to me like every time he's had a really good hand.
I'm gonna check.
Let's bet.
Seriously,
Why not?
that's the way you're gonna play.
Yep. That's how we do. That is how we do. I just like sitting on
I just
kings.
had a great idea. You should totally ditch those venture losers and bodyguard for me!
The player takes the pot.
24-2, nice. Some free money.
I was saying,
Oh, I didn't show you.
escort me across the deadly planet of Pandora as I complete
I'll let the story finish
my
first.
quest for power, glory, and badass weaponry!
Give it a rest, Pinocchio.
Oh, come on! What can that dark venture guy give you that I can't?
Oh, whoops. I didn't realize Claptrap had raced.
Voice that doesn't make me want to rip his arms out of his face.
Touche!
Okay, so I didn't show you earlier. This is the bounty system. So like I said, once you get bounties, the guy who introduces you that owns this place, he comes in and just randomly rolls you 3. And these are the 3 I've had forever. I can never seem to steal the blinds. Every time I even come with something ridiculous, somebody's like, I'll match that. I'm like, how are you? And it's always they got like 2-3. So I don't know, had awful luck stealing the blinds. But once you get all 3 of these done, then it will, the next time around, if you win the next tournament, well, the next time around, they'll show you, somebody put up a prize, right? Like Claptrap will come out and be like, hey, I've got this thing over here. Let's keep betting. You know, he's like, I've got this award to bet, and if you win the that tournament, when he says that, you get it.
Takes the pot.
And if not, too bad. Thank you, Claptrap, for giving me money. 2 king. So another thing that has been, I haven't seen this as a bug yet, but it caught me off guard, was that when you're in a showdown and you see the percentages, you know, up here,
Okay, at least
sometimes they equal more than 100, which of course, nasty Claptrap, which of course looks like a problem. He's got $6,000, we've got, we'll call him. Let's risk it. Which of course looks like a problem, right? Because I mean, you can't have more than 100% probability that something's going to happen. Here's, I'm sure it's a rounding error, but sometimes you'll see it say like, you know, oh, that's not good for us. Don't have a 4, Claptrap. Give me a king. Also not good for us. Don't give me a 9 or a 4. Give me something.
Dude!
Mr.
Yeah,
Trap
exactly.
has
That was
ace high.
Mr.
and
Trap has nothing.
Ace high. The player wins.
We've both
with
got
the king
nothing.
figure. The robot from
Alright.
Pandora is out of chips.
Claptrap out!
Oh, well, Steve didn't come back. That's sad.
It's time to raise the blinds to 800 and 1600.
So what you'll see, anyway, is that sometimes you'll see like 100% up here, and then like, you know, 10% beside it. That's not wrong. What that means is...
Small talk over here.
What that means is the person with 100% is going to win. But
Can't win if you don't play.
the person who's, you know, about to lose has a, in that case, 10% chance of getting a tie. Like they, you know, whatever, if you've got a straight, they've got 10% chance of also making a straight and therefore splitting the pot. So that's how you get, which money have you got? A lot. Let's do this.
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
Nope, I'm too busy talking.
Not this time.
So, alright.
The player steals the blinds.
Could have slowly played that, but... Oh, I did it!
Completed. Well done.
Thank you. So next tournament, they will offer me a, someone at the table will offer up their, their bounty item. Whatever it is. We want, let's call.
I love these little moments of quiet before the choir starts, don't you?
Oh, Gladys, you're so sweet. Ew. I mean, that's... Oh no, we're gonna... I don't want to do it. Oh, there you go.
You might want to pace yourself there.
Nope, you just fold. Give me your money. That's right. I'm not making any money off of him, but hey, I'm winning. After you play Sam for a while, Sam is very aggressive. To the point that...
Because I'm crazy.
Whoa. Whoa, now. Check. I'm scared of that crazy comment. I got nothing. So we'll be out unless he... If he raises it, we're just out of this. Thought you might. Thought you might. Nope.
Brock steals the pot.
Well, that's pretty much
So Sam is real aggressive. Like, it got to the point where whenever I was the big blind, I just would assume he was going to race me past it. And was right like 90% of the time. Like, I never got a chance to check with playing against him. is ridiculous. So if you're trying to wait for a good hand, it cannot go well for you. And that could just be me, you know, what I saw for a few games. You know, for a couple tournaments I was playing this morning and yesterday. That may not hold out over time. You know, like I said, it might just be how it was.
These cards are making me tingle.
But Sam was aggressive. Everybody else is not as bad, it doesn't seem like. But Sam is a nightmare machine. So we have... Were you grinning? I was looking down. Were you grinning? You little sad scowl. Ooh, face on. Let's bet. I know it's kind of weak. It's a weak bet. I understand. Alright, so we've got a, I guess, possible flush going. Let's bet that.
Welcome to the
Oh, yes. See, that's the scratch. People say it's like, it says he says it's got something good, but psh, I mean, he probably does here with 10, but I've seen him do that and then have... I've never seen that comment, that's hilarious. But I've seen him have that comment and then not have anything.
At the turn, the blinds will now be 1,000 and 2,000.
Neighbor's dog just lost their mind. Okay, well, I'll cut out what I can of that. So let's call.
Victory.
Let us do this.
For one of you.
No, it's not. It's like way on out the way. What is he doing? Raise $12,000 on what?
It says I've got you by the balls, and I'm not gentle.
Whatever. My cards say I don't have good cards.
No shame in losing to a superior opponent, Spanky.
Or with middling cards. Alright. I wonder if he realizes I'm winning. Like, I just want to point that out to him. You realize I'm ahead, right?
Slip in a few more. It's a bit of
Probably
a jerk
not.
move, but poker's kind of a jerk game.
You fit well. Wait, what? So, okay, that's the only bug I really know of. When you hover raise, it will tell you the wrong thing at first sometimes. Like, it comes from the last game through, it doesn't refresh itself correctly. Let's call. We got something suited. Not the greatest call of all time, or what? Or what? How much money we can get out of it, bro?
That's the way you're gonna play.
You just called this a jerk game. Oh, come on, pansy.
The player takes the pot.
You're calling me names, then I just do up a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh, you suited king, queen. We will...
You might want to pace yourself there.
Nope, I'm just gonna win. We're at least gonna take your blinds every time.
The player steals the blinds.
I know someone started yelling, would you slow down your betting so he would get in there and do something? Would you? This is, be quiet. This is poker, not Poker Stars. Completely different. Completely different. One is with...
Seriously, that's the way you're gonna play.
Yep, I'm playing Sam.
Lucky.
Oh,
What about you, punk?
I was feeling pretty good until that. Today I'm pretending to be Sam. Could I get a queen? As well? I don't like... What's he gonna do?
I'm gonna bet.
How much you betting? Is it a lot? 'Cause I don't really want to be in here because I don't want you to have anything. Nope. Out.
Brock steals the pot.
Mm-hmm. So if this doesn't take a million years, and I remember to, I will show you the... Actually, I'll just play aggressively. Then I can lose quicker or win quicker. Either way. How about that? Not that aggressively, though. That's not good. Come on. Sit more aggressively, not completely stupidly. What do you got? Feel grand self. No, I don't. Come on.
Brock steals the blind.
Mm-hmm. I want to show you the
264 and 4C8 in base 23.
Thanks, Gladys.
Give you a minute to work that out before I deal the next hand.
Just throw some money out there. Nobody has a clue what that is. So you don't know either. He's like, what just happened? She actually gives to me. That's kind of funny. We got something suited. Let's go.
Victory is so close now.
See, raising or matching? What are we doing? Raise.
I'm in.
Thank you. Let's end this. Those are the exact opposite color, shape, everything. You don't have an AC there. It's good. It's all crap.
I'll check.
Good. Spend a little bit.
Welcome to the party, kid.
You already said that. What's your kid, Spanky?
The player has a pair of 4s.
He's probably got like, 3 kings or something.
Brock Samson has a pair of 8s.
You check through with a pair?
I'll just take those.
I mean, it wasn't a good pair considering the cards on the table, so. But still. 2 used to playing Sam. 2 used to playing as or against
Brock
Sam.
steals the blinds.
Yeah, Samson, looking like that. So I don't know what his tails are. I mean, he has his head scratching thing, and a couple other things people didn't seem to be too confident about what they were. I mean, I'm sure I've missed 500 of them by now. People are like, oh my goodness gracious, would you just do something? Like, stop saying that would be nice. Fold. Why are you always folding every time I do anything, Samson?
Takes the pot.
With your disco watch over there. Alright, now, can we get into something now? See, he's scratching his hair again, so he's probably got something good.
Check.
But he's just checking. But the way he checks, I mean, it could be anything. He's probably managed to get like 3 aces in there. Which is bad, we can see 2 of them, isn't it? Nope.
You might
Bet.
want to pace yourself there.
I'll pace myself.
Oh,
There you go.
Story?
The player is here by special invitation of the owner.
Special invitation. You must have some
Oh,
powerful
shoot.
connections.
Oh no, he did. Oh, you did king, queen, okay.
Actually, the player has no connections at all. Curious that.
Isn't it? Isn't it? Let's go high.
I'm almost impressed.
What? You should be impressed.
Bowie knives.
It would fold. What? Okay, now I'm worried. But if we end this, then hey,
Oh,
we can get on, get on. So he's got a 9, probably. Let's just do it. Oh. Let's end this game one way or the other.
big mistake, Junior.
Probably. Probably. It's not a good play, this is end the video play.
Mr. Samson has a straight. The player has a pair
7.
of aces. Mr. Samson wins.
Samson winning on the river. Maybe you only notice when on the river when it's against you. But I feel like every time it's against, there's a hand that goes big and they win, it's on the river.
Emerged as the winner of the tournament.
Yes, yes,
Hey,
yes.
consider yourselves lucky. Most of my poker nights are a lot more visceral.
This is
In
true.
recognition of
I've
your
seen
immutable
those
competence, the inventory
in
would
Venture
recognize
Brothers.
These inventory tokens.
So you get 50 tokens for coming in second. You get 20 tokens for coming in third. I don't know which if you do worse than that. I don't think I've done worse than that yet. Alright, so let's do a quick, let me show you the beginning of this, because it should give me a bounty.
If you'll all be so kind.
Here we
as
go.
to enter.
Oh no.
And now for
Here we
your
go.
bounty challenge opportunity. Sam, would you please place your bounty on the table?
I hope I know what I'm doing.
Probably not.
Banjo? Usually our bounties are more powerful.
Oh, it's powerful, all right.
This is the same as Max Banjo.
Eardrums within a 5-mile radius.
To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
There you go. And that's how that works.
Hey, where'd my money go?
To a pleasant upstate farm where it has room to play with all its currency friends.
I think you only get one shot at that. So we'll just end that here. If it will, here we go. I think you only get one shot at the bounty at this tournament. Then after that, if you don't get it, yeah, win the tournament. Then if you don't get that, I think you get 3 new items. Like, I don't think if I lose this one, that I get to do it again. Maybe I do. Maybe it goes on until you win it, but I think you get if you get more items. But I don't remember, so I could be wrong on that one. Don't hold me to that. But that's some, more stuff, how bounties works, how the unlock works, how Omaha works, even though I didn't play it. It's the same rules, just, like, so you get 4 cards as your whole cards. You have to take 2 from your whole cards and 3 out the middle. You can't do any combination you want. You have to do those. And you get 100 tokens for winning, 50 for coming second, and 20 for third. And then you unlock, these. It's going to be 720 tokens for the portal set over here, and 360 for the Army of Darkness set. Which, of course, I have not got yet, so that'll be later. But anyway, this is Poker Night 2 by Telltale Games. I am Mistled. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.